We're going to talk about converting from one unit to another in the metric system by just moving the decimal in the number that we are originally given. When we put our prefixes in a row like this, we can see how to move the decimal, because we know that there are 10 milliliters in a centiliter, 10 centiliters in a deciliter, 10 deciliters in a liter, 10 liters in a decaliter, 10 decaliters in a hectoliter, and 10 hectoliters in a kiloliter. This would be the same if we were dealing with grams or meters, right? 10 millimeters in a centimeter, 10 centimeters in a decimeter, and so on. So by looking to see how many times we have to move to get from one unit to the next, we can see how many times and in what direction we need to move our decimal. For example, if we start with 5.6 kilometers and we want to go to meters, we can start at kilometers, kilo right here. We can see that we have to go 1, 2, 3. We have to move through 3 prefixes to get to our base unit of meters. And we need to move to the right. So that's what we're going to do with our decimal as well. We're going to move it 1, 2, 3 places to the right, and we'll get 5,600 meters. We started with 2 sig figs and we ended with 2 sig figs, so our significant digits are fine. To move from hectometers to decameters, we only have to move just one space. So we're going to move our decimal just one space, and we end up with 315.6 decameters. We started with 4 sig figs, ended with 4 sig figs, so again our significant digits are fine. 2 centimeters to meters. Okay, now we're moving in the opposite direction. We're starting at centimeters here, centi. We're moving through deci and then to our base unit, which would be meters. We had to move to the left 2 places. So we're going to move our decimal to the left 2 places. When there's no decimal written, we know that it's understood to be behind the number. So we go 1, 2 places. 1 significant digit here, 1 here, so our significant digits are good. Okay, our last example. We can even go from something like millimeters to hectometers. You have to move through many prefixes, but it's all the same process. So we start with milli, centi, deci, base, deca, and then all the way to hecto. So we have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through 5 prefixes. So we need to move our decimal, which we know is behind the number, 5 places in that same direction, so to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 significant digits, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 significant digits. So we're fine. If you want to put your 0 out in front of the decimal, that's fine too. That doesn't change your significant digits. And that's all there is to converting by moving the decimal.